Hello, 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 and thank you so much for stopping by. I'm Soraya Martial-Wright. Welcome to The World According to Soraya. Okay, so today I'm going to take you on a journey inside my twisted mind by attempting to answer a question that I've been asked more times than I could even count. So, what does it mean to put a tag on it exactly? And what's the deal with the little bracket around the A? I'll try to explain. If you know anything about me, have read my blogs, or follow me on social media, you probably know that I answer questions like this and certain concepts best by using a random story. And if you don't know, you're about to find out. All right, so imagine you're walking through your favorite retail store. Now, this may not be your idea of a favorite retail store, but it's a store where things aren't exactly neat. You can't see through the aisles. Things are not neatly folded on the shelves. It's one of those places that things are all over the floor. You got to do a little bit of digging, go through the racks to find some deals, but you love it. You always find deals there, so that's where we are. And while digging through the shoes of all places, you find a random shirt, a button-down shirt that's shoved behind the shoes. It is the most interesting shade of plaid. Most people would look at it and think of it as ugly. It has a stain on the sleeve and it's missing 2 buttons. But you look at it and you get excited because you have a skirt that's been hanging in your closet for God knows how long, and that shirt is the perfect shirt for it. You rush with it to the front, you take it to the register, you bring it to the cashier, and you let them know you want to buy it. They start looking up the item number. Maybe they call the manager to look at comparable shirts. In the meantime, if you're anything like me, you're probably pointing out that it has a stain on the sleeve and missing a couple buttons, but eventually someone is going to tell you how much it costs, and you're either going to pay it or you're going to walk out without it. So what does that even mean, and how is that even related to estate planning? Well, the idea is that you are in the best position to put a tag on the things that you deem valuable. What you think should be in the display window because it's so fabulous may be something that I think should be shoved behind a shoebox and should never see the light of day. But if you don't put that tag on it or put it in the display window yourself, I may come along and point out the stains and the missing buttons and try to get it reduced. It may or may not be the same tag that you would have put on it yourself. Now, as to the little bracket around the A, that's probably a little bit harder to explain. The best way for me to explain that is to say, have you ever read an article where someone was quoted and they didn't necessarily speak in proper English or use proper grammar, and whoever was writing the article chose to correct them by inserting an extra word in the sentence to make it more grammatically correct? Either you'll think I'm crazy or I'm a genius, but that's kind of the idea here. We are TAG, the Autonomy group, and the idea is that you put us on your valuables, but if not, you should put a tag. That's the overarching message, is that you put a tag on your valuables to make sure that they are properly protected. All right? So, if you didn't know that putting a tag on your own valuables is better than letting someone else do it for you, now you know. See you next time.